Here she is. Nice to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too, Rachel.
And now, of course, she happens to be a lifestyle, and we're looking at a life coach and a beauty expert, and she's bringing us something today that I just said right off the top I absolutely love. It is a weighted blanket.
Yes.
It's called BlanQuil. And it's got weight inside, 20-pound weighted blanket. It is 4 feet by 6 feet, even a little bit more, at $159.98 and 4 easy payments of $40. I'm just gonna say, you know, all the times when you go into your doctor's office and they're about to give you an x-ray and they put that mat over your body and you go, wow, I feel a little bit calmer. That's what this does. We have it in 2 colors. So you're looking at it in the taupe, this one, and then also the gray. Taupe is most limited. This has been very, very popular. It's new this month. We only have 200 to go around in the taupe. And frankly, what is it about this weight? I love it. And I said to her, full disclosure, I can't sleep with only a sheet on or only like a lightweight piece. I need weight on my body.
A lot of people say that, and this is why this is a trending thing right now. Weighted blankets are not new.
Right, okay.
But we've been using them in therapy and in spa, like getting a facial, and that's why I first experienced it. I didn't understand why I'd be able to relax like that whenever she would put this little blanket. Now I say little because this is bigger than and thicker and richer than any that I've ever experienced. In fact, as you can see, you can fit 2 people underneath
Go ahead, we'll go that way.
I actually have a California king bed.
Yeah.
And I put this at the bottom of my bed and I pull it up on me when I'm ready to go to sleep. So one thing that I know working as a life coach for women is that, and the reason that I love this so much for my ladies is we can't shut it off at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, and I hear stories from one great story is that I had a girl that I was working with who said, my husband caught me in the pantry eating chocolate chips out of the bag. And we do that to comfort ourselves, to try to get down to a point where we can relax and let our mind just shut down and maybe get ready for sleep, which is difficult for a lot of people. This is so much better than eating chocolate chips out of the bag from the pantry.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it is. It's better for us, right? To just kind of, it's almost like the adult version of counting backwards from 100 to go to sleep.
Yes,
you know, this is the weighted blanket is so pretty, and we're seeing the close-up here actually on our model. You want to head on over here?
Yes,
to show you the fabric, because we want to show you that actually the cover is machine washable, and it's made really smartly because inside there's baffling that holds the beaded weights in their own little square, so it's never going to all fall down to the bottom or fall down to the side.
And when you do, it's important that it's machine washable because I'll tell you something. You have pets. I know you do.
Yep, I have a dog and 2 cats.
My dog, and my cat loves this because it's so soft. We love it. They love it. And so to be able to take this off, the cover comes right off.
That goes off.
Yep. Unzips really easily, and then this is actually attached in the corners because you know how sometimes when you have covers and then everything gets lost and it slides around. Yeah. So this does not slide around. It's beautifully machine washable, super, super soft. I always, this is great. Something like this, it feels like this soft velvet. If you are tactile sensitive, and what do I mean by tactile sensitive? If you even think about putting a wool sweater on and you cringe, or you cut the tags out of the back of your shirts, right? There's a lot of people that really are bothered by that, and that's what I mean by tactile sensitive. It's super soft. You can't feel a single seam on there, right?
I'm going to show you right here, right? So you're looking right here close up. So first of all, it's got this great pattern on it. I do have to let you know that taupe is really popular, and I think there are only fewer than like 200 to go around or so. So you've got this stitching on it, which is really soft, feels like velvet. It's weighted, so it's got 20 pounds worth of weights in there. But as we come back up here, just one more time to see inside.
Let's open it up.
So we'll show you inside. Just like
this
pausing
is what keeps
for a second.
This is what keeps it all in shape.
Right, so you've got baffles here, right, the squares. So in the squares, you'll have a few of beads, and then you also have some cush. But the great thing about it is that you don't feel the beads all slide to one side.
It's not like putting a bean bag on you. And when we say that this blanket is 20 pounds, keep in mind, it's not 20 pounds on your chest.
Right.
It's 20 pounds
distributed
across and in a large blanket. It's 48 by 74, a lot larger than a lot of regular throw blankets that are out there, the standard size. And so when you put it on, it should just feel like a hug. Does it feel like you're being hugged?
Oh my gosh, I felt immediately relaxed.
Yes.
It does do that.
And
it really does.
Like I just want to go to sleep.
I know, it like quiets you down. You want to head over here? So I'm going to show you the colors one more time and also the size. And you know, I mean, you know, there's a reason reason, right, that there's so much research on a hug that kind of quiets people, it calms people. There's a reason that parents hug your children. Somebody cries, your child comes running into your arms. Exactly. Somebody has a celebratory moment, you wrap your arms around them and you hug them. It quiets us. It kind of stills us. It kind of allows us to take, you know, a breath and to take that 10 minutes or, you know, that kind of exhale moment. Here's the taupe and then here's the gray. I'm going to move these down
Can I
for
just say
one
thing
second.
too?
Yeah.
If I'm working with women to help them be their best, you can't be your best if you can't learn to take a breath, to get good rest. You have to be able to do that. Can I cuddle up with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. We can share this. This is an awesome experience, right?
This is. I'm going to move these down so you can actually see.
There we go.
Boop.
Yeah,
There you go.
slide.
So now, awesome.
There we go.
We're just calling it audible. So only about 150 in the taupe to go around. The other thing is that I feel like, you know, if you are caring for somebody, an older parent, mom or dad, and you know, they need to kind of relax, or they're kind of getting nervous in their setting now, or they're getting like they're not recognizing their setting so much anymore. Something comforting on them would be soothing. You know what I mean? Like, I just imagine, and I know for me, where again, I need to have layers, and layers, and they're too hot. This would be a wonderful thing where I don't have to have the big, huge quilt on. I could just have this on.
People do ask if it is hot, and by itself, no, it's not at all. This is the kind of thing that, like you do just now. This feels like we're wearing so much more on top of us,
right?
Because you're used to putting tons and tons of blankets on for you. But it's not. It's actually quite light. It's not too hot, and it just does the job.
And the taupe is popular. H216-800. Only about 100 to go around in that taupe. And it's weighted. Try this, because I think it's going to be like that perfect way that you feel caressed and cradled and kind of taken care of with that hug.
There's a reason that these are trending right now.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason that these are doing really well. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. So we've got the gray and the taupe. Loving. Thank you. I appreciate this. So Sarah